Hey guys, Colsned here, and welcome back to Advance Wars DS. This time we'll be going on to Mission 5, the Never-Ending War. Leave it to me, what do you think? Basically they're having an argument, alright? They're going to be having an argument about, I want to fight, and I want to fight, and they want to fight, and as you can tell by the way I'm sort of not even bothering to read the commentary, the speech. This is like the 14th time, something stupid, I've actually had to record this. Because you'll notice I haven't recorded anything in a while, and that's because I haven't been in the mood. I've been feeling a bit ill and all this, you know, and I'm getting on with it. So I'm finally coming back, doing a little bit each day, working on videos or something like that, a little bit every now and again. And it normally pushes me to do a little bit more. So finally, back to getting some videos. Yeah, this is an important plot point. What's this stuff? Obviously, there don't used to be more trees. And Megaland is rapidly deteriorating into a desert. We don't know what's causing it. I guess it's black holes behind it. For the time being, let's focus on crushing those goons. Yeah, so now we're going to talk. It's a deployment map, so you can actually start making units. Can't make some of more the advanced units yet, but we can make some units. So capturing properties is going to be important here now and everything. Anyway, where was I? So yes, post commentated as well. If you can't tell, I realised it was causing too much faff and time and effort and error and quality, degrading quality, to get live commentary working right on the DS game as much as I thought I could. I mean, it was much better than when I was trying to record Pokemon Black in English, but just a little bit short. So anyway, here's the setup screen. Basically, from here we can have a look at the map. We can pick our CEO who we want to go into it. We're going to run with Jake. Once I get off, you can look at all this as well. But we're going to run with Jake for this map. Let me select him. There we go. And then these are skills, so you can have direct attack plus 5, indirect attack plus 5, direct defense plus 8, indirect fire defense plus 8, damage first in cash, or random high damage. Now, I'm not going to be using the skills in this LP like I've said before, so don't worry about that. This will be me getting cleanly through. Although they can help in terms of, you know, if you need that little edge, if you are stuck in a mission, don't be afraid to use them. They're not broken or anything, but they do help you cover some weaknesses. But anyway, we can also use CR powers, which is great. Awesome. So yeah, Advance Wars, back to it. Advance Wars is all you're going to be seeing for the next week or so. Maybe like an episode a day, more than likely, due to the fact just getting back into it slowly. Rayman 3 will pick up again, but I didn't realise how long it was, and I don't think I was in the right frame of mind when I started it. So probably not going to be picking up with that soon. I know I've got some time off work coming up, like bank holidays and all that, so I'll probably do a lot more recording around then. I've also got Fraps now, so I can record PC games and everything. Anyway, this is Zach. I left only allowed sheer boredom with the fools populating. I must continue. Enemy forces spotted. That decrepit grid force, they're beneath me. Battle them as you see fit. They're actually allied troops led by a commanding officer. Then I shall see if there is a seal in this corner worth it if facing me. Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo, is Zach. And I do bring up his profile on my CEO menu, but it's not for another turn or two because I completely forgot to do it when I first popped up, obviously. Because I recorded this up so many times, doing different things and all that for quality and all this, and trying to get sync and everything. It's just one of those missions. I think this was one of the reasons as well I eased up on recording, because it was a hump. This mission was now a hump, the amount of times I played this mission. And what really annoys me is this mission here that I'm actually commentating over to show you. I get an S rank, but it ain't perfect. Oh, I'm so annoyed because all the other ones got perfect. But anyway, so now will I bring up Zach's thing after they talk about, yeah, basically they're like, there's an MD tank, mid tank. How are we meant to attack it when we can't build mid tanks? It's basically an explanation of how artillery units and rockets and all that work a lot, really good against these heavier built tanks. And they do. I mean, in this game you also get you have Neo tanks, which were the special tank in Advance Wars 2, and Mega tanks. But we'll get to them later. Anyway, this is Zach, CEO of the Black Hole Army, who's always planning his next destructive act. He likes Proverbs and Raymond, and doesn't like Bomb do. He's adept to making quick decisions and stores of energy for CEO power at a faster rate than other CEOs, and he's a road-based master. And as you can see, his CEO powers make him have more firepower on roads and increase his movement ranges by 1 and 2 respectively. So he can be quite a fearsome force if you've got a map where there's a lot of roads, and obviously the later Black Hole missions are pretty much well known for being very city-based, road-based maps. So you don't really want to fight him, but it can be handy in warring. I was actually thinking about War Room. I do like the War Room in this game because you can use skills and you can use all this and all that, but you can do it plank and use the and there's a lot of maps. But let's not try and run before we can walk. Okay, we're getting back into the game of recording YouTube videos and all that slowly but surely. I actually toyed with the idea of making an entire new channel, but I thought no, that's just stupid talk. We'll stick with what we got. So yeah, anyway, let's actually talk strategy for this map, because I haven't actually even touched on that yet. As you can see, there's two ways for this map. The mid-tank and the artillery don't move, so don't worry about them unless you move into their movement or attack range, and then they will charge for you. For now, just leave them be. You'll always have a tank on the bottom, going for the bottom bridge, but the recon and the anti-air can vary. I've seen them go for the top and I've seen them go for the bottom. And depending on where they go, it's probably best to build a tank, depending on which way they're going. The tank can easily take care of the anti-air, and the mechs that you get to start with are pretty good at taking out both of them as well. So you've got enough firepower to hold off that attack. Those two mechs that they have at the top that rush forward to capture cities can be a pain when it comes to luring on the mid-tank. So it might be either best to wait for them to come forward and you smash them up a bit before you load the mid-tank in, which I don't do, I just go for it. Or just push forward as quickly as you can with the artillery tank, load the mid-tank forward before the mechs even get near you. But then you run the risk of also running into the recon and the anti-air running around. Speed limit's something like 8 days. I don't get a perfect speed rank, that's where I lost on my perfect 300 for this map. So I think it's about 8 days for speed, power and technique, your basic. Blow up a lot of units and build a lot of units towards the end when you know you don't need the money. So here's a deployment map, so you can easily fudge the technique score the way you want it. As you can see here, we're blocking off the artillery, APC. Now I completely forgot here, it probably would have been better for me to put a tank out, but as you can see he gets his CO power, and there's a road right opposite my APC, so when his mid-tank rushes forward to attack me, boom, just to 1 HP. I was very lucky there that he didn't nudge that just a little bit down. But obviously as well, because I've had to heal up and my mech at the bottom, I can't build the tank this turn, so I think I build a recon. But anyway, I use my CO power to get a little bit more oomph, and I don't know why I moved this tank forward. I really don't know. Maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. See, the only thing I run away on is speed. It's because the artillery. I think the mistake I make by moving that tank forward means his artillery starts running away, thinking, it's coming for me. So if I hadn't moved it forward, I could have probably got the jump on the artillery a bit quicker after finishing off the mid-tank. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, see how it goes. I know how it goes. I recorded this like yesterday. Yeah, so yeah, I build a recon and she's like, it's effective against foot soldiers, but it's weak. I was like, alright, yeah, okay. Good for fog of war. I get it, I got you. Okay, I know what you're on about. So, finishing off. Tap this mech. No, do I tap? No, I decided to leave the mech just there as it is. And that tank gets blown up. Damn it. No, but what does the artillery run away from then? What do I move forward that causes the artillery to start wobbling in its confidence that it can take me out? Yeah, so first and first, mid-tank. Boom. Got full loaded tank to take out this mech. Now we better take out the other mech because it can heal, but too late now. So recon charges forward. I bet it's the recon. It's the recon, wasn't it? And that tank's, it's probably the tank and the recon have just moved into the movement range of the artillery, and it goes, shit! Run away. And if I hadn't caused it to run away, yeah. If I hadn't caused it to run away, I could probably got a better speed score. Here as well I make a stupid mistake. I miscount the spaces on the artillery and move the recon into range of it, which again causes a loss of time, because I think it must be 9 days for a perfect S rank. Yeah, because I think I do this in 10. I really don't like Jake's theme. I mean, it's a bit rocky and I've just hummed along to it, but I don't know, there's just something about it that really puts me off. I can't quite put my finger on it. But anyway, here I start building up technique, so build a tank, then start pumping out the infantries. Just to nudge that technique in the right direction the way you want it. I mean, you want it perfect. So if you can do this on a deployment map, you're always going to do it. I've got money to spend. I've easily got enough of a force now to overwhelm. I mean, he's not exactly going to be able to fight back with an artillery and a 3 HP neck, let's be honest. Unless I just literally did nothing now. So just sank end turn over and over and over again. It's the only way he could win. And even then, I doubt he could, because he'd probably get counter-attacked and blown up. Anyway, so here I realise my mistake, move my artillery out of range. And if I could have finished him off this turn, which if I'd have had a full recon, probably could have. Looking at it. And I don't know why I'm taking so much time over where I'm moving these things. Alright, it's a 6 HP artillery. I think I just didn't want to lose another unit, just in case that would push my techniques further, you know, down. So, and then the artillery runs, sits next to my other artillery and goes, "No, don't kill me, I surrender." And we're like, "Nope, trip tester." Bang. And that's it. How can I lose to a band of miserable misfits? We call him Misfits, circus freak. Oh, you must be that gung-ho gorilla, Max, yes? I see, so Cosmoland sent me reinforcements to join the fun. This pleases me greatly. Perhaps you can entertain me after all. Stop talking like that, it's creepy. How did you get here? Who are you? My name is Zach. You do remember? That's my name, whatever. My name's Rachel. Why are you scared to tell me why you're here? Black Hole is responsible for turning my land into a wasteland, isn't it? I'm just ready to spell out juicy secret, just like we find that this land will be as devoid as beauty as your face. Owned! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In your face. I call that a comeback. Yeah. Pasty face weirdo. So now you start to see that Black Hole seems to be some weird people to it than it used to have. I mean, obviously you won't even know. If you're watching this and you never played the Advanced War series, then I haven't played 2 on this channel, so you don't know what the hell's happened in 2. I didn't hate 2. 2 is a good game, it's just a lot more difficult. I didn't feel like doing it at the time. But anyway, DS. Advanced War CS. That's the end of Mission 5. Never Ending War. Next time we will play the Ocean Blue against Flash in Advanced Wars 2. And introduce her, and we'll also get some new reinforcements from the Blue Moon. This has been Cold Sned. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.